Yep.
Was Sunday?
Sunday is nothing. Sunday is the Lord's Day.
So Jimbo?
Yes.
Voting on Sunday?
Sure. Voting on Sunday.
What time? It's just an approximation. Jimbo likes those 6 a.m. ones. I think he should be like 6 a.m.
Renee?
I love him too.
All right, before we decide Sunday voting, what's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday look like? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, really.
There's something.
Okay,
Monday.
so I don't think that you're doing practical mindset next week, but we have to reconcile that whole calendar still. Because you have received a million invites and I can't tell which ones are which. So let's not worry about this right now because I think that's not needed next week.
That'd be huge.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that next week, Erica.
Yes.
Can you text her real quick?
I'm texting her right quick.
Okay.
I am pretty sure it's not needed next week. It's just that it's still in your workbook. That's funny. That looks like Allie.
What's the week of what?
January 10 to 14.
I just texted Erica to find out.
Okay, I'm going to ignore the Google Calendar and I am going to.
Yeah, we didn't even get to week 2, so.
So I'm just going to look at this week as a whole. So Monday, this is not yet completely confirmed, but this is when we're trying to get Mike scheduled with you. She
Okay.
just hasn't verified.
I got it. So.
And then that's all you have that day on Monday so far.
So Monday, 7 a.m. to 9:30, production meeting. 10 a.m.
So you're doing another production meeting?
Yeah, we're trying to do production meetings most mornings just to sort of have breakfast, touch base, see what's going on.
And then 11 a.m. with Mike coming.
So 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., we'll do an hour of book. And then 11 to 12:30 with Mike.
Yeah.
We're asking him for 90 minutes.
I think it's an hour right now, but that was to decide what you guys need to do next and how much time you need and figure it out.
Okay, I agree. That's an hour. So
The meeting to set a meeting. Yeah.
I will. Where did my phone go?
Right there. Move your hand, right hand forward.
Thanks.
We need to ask for questions.
I'm going to be catching up with Mike sooner than later. I think that I'm going to be able to take care of the Monday meeting with Mike before then.
Great. Hey Jimbo, RJon's getting his haircut on Thursday. That is like prime video opportunity.
Oh yeah.
But Jimmy, of course he goes to a
I
lifestyle
can't
salon.
answer questions. I got to deal with this. They can watch, learn.
send messages and they say, we can't wait that long.
I'm sorry, this is what happens. This is the unexciting part of doing it. All right.
Oh, man.
Okay. So
So-
that's
so-
Monday. So what do you want to do? Let's leave the thing with Mike there. And then what do you want to do the rest of the day?
The rest of the day, I want to work on automatic marketing machine book.
Okay, hold please. At what point do you want to do LQM edits? Because this is our print deadline. Actually,
Throw that in for some point Monday. I'll take a break.
okay,
So look. Production meeting 7 to 9:30.
yes.
From 10 to 11, I'll do LQM edits. 11 to 12, Mike Keening to work on the Speak to Sell from the Stage workshop that's taking place at the end of February. And I'm sorry, it's already sold out.
Where are you
Do you have a
talking?
location for that, by the way?
Miami, here.
Right, but a location.
Rich
some-
Coconut.
Ritz-Carlton, Coconut Grove.
Okay.
Who are you talking to, by the way?
Deanna's on social media.
This is being recorded and broadcast live.
Parts of it.
We really need to clarify when that's happening.
Okay.
They can't hear you. It's just him.
They can't hear you. They can only hear me.
They're not seeing you or anything.
It's not fun.
Okay, so then you want to work on the book. How many hours do you want to work on the book?
The rest of the day, Monday. Yeah, they don't see you. They barely hear you. If they did see you, they'd all agree that you look lovely today.
Yes, agreed. Yeah. You just slipped off
Some
the.
new lighting. This is our new office. Do you like my Zoom set, RJon? I mean, I know I have to raise my camera, but beyond that, I had to move that painting 15 times. You better like where it is.
Oh, I do like where it is. I like where you've got the
You
plant.
should see what's behind it because there was a sconce right above my head, and I was like, RJon's gonna lose his shit if I show up to Paul with that there. I have to actually get it removed.
It looks good.
All right. Next, Tuesday next week,
Tuesday.
you have a meeting with me and Chelsea.
Okay, wait. Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 9:30 is breakfast production meeting.
Well, you can have 7 to 9 or 8:30.
7 to 8:30.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you and me and Chelsea at 9.
Yeah.
So 9 till
10.
10 is calendar with Renee and Chelsea.
Then you have a doctor's appointment.
Then 10 to,
Well, it's technically at 11.
okay, but I'm just saying from 10 to what time do I get back from the doctor? 9, 10, 11, 12, 10 to 12, doctor. That's why I gotta get the blood work done.
Yeah.
So 10 to 12 is doctor,
I think guys.
and then 10, 11, 12. I don't understand this gap that I'm looking at on the calendar. The doctor ends at what time?
Doctor ends at 12.
At 12. And then the dentist is
10.
when?
The dentist is at 1:30.
12. And then from 12 to 1:30 is going to be lunch and travel to dentist. In that hour and a half, I'll have lunch, I'll travel to the dentist.
Yeah.
Then dentist is when?
Dentist is 1:30 to 2:30-ish.
Let's say 1:30 to 3 p.m. just to be safe.
Yeah.
And then 3 till whenever is going to be book. Now we're on Wednesday.
Hang on.
Wednesday, January 12th.
You're wide open.
So Wednesday, January 12th is 7 to 9 is going to be production. 10 till 5 is going to be book. Jimbo, got that?
Yeah, I'm looking.
And then
I'm
what?
gonna be able to view this once she's done.
Yeah, and what does Thursday look like?
Wait, so hang on. I'm on Wednesday, so book is all day?
Yeah, we'll do book stuff all day. We gotta catch up. We're losing. I mean, I can take breaks. There's like lots of times for me to jump on the phone where we're doing technical stuff and I'm just sitting around waiting for people.
We have to plan the NFT shit. Like, not just plan it, but we have to execute, and that's going to require people. Like, we don't have a marketing department. I need you.
Okay.
Because someone's got to direct all of this, and I'm not a marketer. I can't. Okay. So then Thursday, you have nothing until your hair appointment at 4:30.
Okay, so look,
Thursday, I'm out from 7 until 3, so not available for book until 3 on Thursday.
So Thursday, can we dedicate
Yes.
to
NFT.
shit?
yes. But let's go back to Wednesday for a second.
All right, hold on.
Jimbo,
Yeah.
Wednesday, after we're done with the book,
Yeah.
what do you think about we go out for dinner somewhere?
I love it.
So 5 till whenever, dinner. Then Thursday, January 13th, is going to be, why don't we skip the production meeting that day? We'll talk about production stuff at dinner. Just make sure you have the agenda, that we have a production agenda for dinner.
So not the kind of dinner where Jimbo eats food, the kind of dinner where Jimbo takes notes.
No, Dylan's there to take notes.
Congratulations, Jimbo. Dylan gets kissed by a homeless guy in the mouth.
Thursday, Dylan's getting kissed on homeless. Dylan's getting kissed on the mouth by a homeless
My freaking Wednesday.
guy.
I mean, you do you, man.
I'm not doing me. That's Dylan's thing.
Doing it for you, or it does.
Don't say you're doing it for me.
I'm doing it for you.
Don't blame this
Yo,
on
we're
me.
doing it for likes, okay?
I'm doing it for the followers.
We're like,
Okay, people, I got shit to do next.
Sorry,
Thursday.
Renee, I'm done.
Okay, Renee, Erica confirmed that she is available next week, just FYI, so we're all clear. All right, so Thursday the 13th is, tell me again? Nothing scheduled. Danny's not available. Thursday is going to be,
I'm
Thursday's gonna be
scheduling
NFTs.
to do NFTs and LQM shit all day.
okay, so Thursday, January 13th is planning the NFT launch and revisit the LQM all day, and then haircut at what time?
Haircut is at 4:30.
Haircut 4:30, and then Jimbo, we can kind of play it by ear if we want to just end the day when I go to get my haircut, or if we want to go have dinner in the Grove after that. The hair place is in the Grove,
Okay.
so just play that by ear. And Danny's not available anyway.
Okay.
All right, so now we're on Friday, January 14th.
You have a meeting with John David Mann, and then you're in budget meetings the whole day. Do not schedule anything else, please.
Okay, that's Friday.
and then it's the LQM.
What, who?
Then it's the LQM. I understand that we have a budget meeting scheduled for the last business day before the LQM. That was not my choice. So
I travel to the LQM on what day?
Monday afternoon is our plan so that you can go to a little bit of this Bitcoin conference in the morning.
Did Chelsea get me a ticket for that?
Not yet, but she's working on it.
Okay, see if she can work on that. Tell her to check my email from Lee Richter that I might be able to get a press pass, or ask them if I can get like a courtesy press pass. If you look at a guy named, there's a guy that I was communicating with because we were talking about me being a speaker there. We weren't able to pull it together for my schedule in time for me to be a speaker at the Bitcoin conference. But he might give me like a courtesy to go there just for the reception or something.
Gotta go. But we're at LQM now. I'll clean up the rest of this. I'm sorry.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
Jimbo, Danny? Let's get them to come into here. Jimbo and Danny,
Okay,
thanks.
Jimbo, did you hear that?
Your questions?
Yeah, questions.
Okay, first, what are your niches? How did you make your fortune?
What are my,
Niches, yes.
my niche? How to manage enterprises is how to manage enterprises is a special place. It's a unique community of highly entrepreneurial owners of small businesses. To protect the important work we do and provide a safe place for all of our like-minded members to discuss their businesses and their lives, we have a strict policy for the types of people we will and will not work with. See how to manage company policy number 1. Shut the door, please. This means that everyone you meet in either our discussion forum or any of our live quarterly meetings is probably someone with whom you're going to feel pretty comfortable discussing your challenges and celebrating your successes with, and just generally enjoying the camaraderie that comes from investing quality time with quality people who take pride in having a great business that serves their life. Profit and value are not bad words around here. There is a fundamental shift that takes an entrepreneur from struggling or merely getting by to thriving. It is the understanding of, and when they embrace the fact that their business generates revenue by adding value to the world. Running a business is amongst one of the highest callings of human being. This is because the purpose of a business is to produce profit, and profit is what has lifted the human race from the mere existence of the cave dweller to the rich life of abundance, which is available to any person who would make use of the resources of modern society. Because whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one makes use of resources. For no one can rise to his or her greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless they have plenty of resources. For to unfold the soul and to develop talent, we must have plenty of things to use. And modern society is presently organized such that the only practical way for one person to gain access to all the resources necessary for a full and complete life, the only practical way for one person to gain access to all the resources necessary for a full and complete life is to enter into voluntary exchanges with others. It is our belief that maximizing the profits of a small business is a good thing. Many people mistakenly believe that profit is only achieved through the cheating of others. So they make profit a dirty word. Many entrepreneurs even apologize for making a profit. But those entrepreneurs misunderstand the very nature of profit. Profit is nothing more and nothing less than a voluntary exchange of something that a person values less for something else that the person values more. For example, if I am in need of a new car and I am willing to exchange X dollars to get that car, I value the car. Or said another way, the car will bring me more happiness and more utility value than the money, than the currency. The auto dealer has a car that he or she wants to exchange for X dollars, and they value the money more than they value the car. So in this case, if my happiness, i.e. profit, if my profit is great enough, and if the dealer's happiness, if the dealer's profit is great enough, then we will make an exchange that profits both of us. Otherwise, no exchange will be made. Think about yourself. Person comes to you with a problem or an opportunity, or they need a product or a service. The solution to their problem will bring them happiness, or in some cases, the knowledge that they at least made an effort to solve their problem will bring them happiness. They value the solution to their problem more than their money, so they are willing to part with their money in order to make an effort to solve their problems so they can have a better life, or at least the prospects of a better life. For some, they value their self-respect more than their money. For some, it's their time. You have the ability to help a client solve their problem, which makes them more happy than not making an effort to solve their problem. And you are willing to exchange your resources, time, expertise, systems you have developed, technology you've created or obtained, staff time that you've invested time and energy to train, etc., in exchange for the money, because you value the money more than these resources. The truth is, you and me and just about everyone else on the planet we are constantly seeking happiness. Think about it. Isn't that why you are here now? You made a decision that the programs we offer can bring you more happiness, and you have decided that you are willing to exchange some of your resources, time and money, in order to discover how to better manage and profit your business so that it can give you a better life. Revenue is a measure of how much you want to know who my niche is. My niche is someone who gets this stuff. My niche is someone who buys into what I'm talking about. My niche is an entrepreneur who is an entrepreneur, not necessarily a business owner. There's business owners who are not entrepreneurs, and there's not knocking them at all. And then there's entrepreneurs. Every entrepreneur is a business owner. Not every business owner is necessarily an entrepreneur. If you inherited an already successful business, you are a business owner, and you've got to be a good business owner to keep that business running profitably. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're an entrepreneur. If you bought a franchise, that's a great way to start a business. That doesn't necessarily make you an entrepreneur. There are some franchise owners who are very entrepreneurial. They own dozens and dozens of franchises. The point I'm making is our niche is entrepreneurs. It's people who are committed and understand that their business generates revenue by helping make the world a better place. They are emotionally prepared to take all your excuses and shove them up your ass, and let's focus on getting results. That's my niche. There's 7 main parts of every successful business. There's 7 main parts of every unsuccessful business. Every successful business has marketing, which leads to sales, which leads to production, which leads to people, which leads to physical plant, which leads to financial controls, which leads to you and your goals, your financial goals, your personal goals, your professional goals. There's 7 main parts of every unsuccessful business, which are, you guessed it, marketing, which leads to sales, which leads to production, which leads to people, which leads to financial controls, which leads to physical plant, which leads to you and your goals. To the degree that you are committed to take all your excuses and shove them up your ass and get focused and get serious on building proper marketing, proper sales, proper systems and processes of production, do a proper job of recruiting, training, managing your staff and supporting your staff to make sure that they're successful. To the extent you're willing to take full responsibility for the financial controls of your business and make sure your business serves you, then you might be our niche. We tend to focus on professional service businesses now, but increasingly we are having a lot of people who have other kinds of businesses come our way. I'm particularly really excited these days about helping people start businesses in the blockchain business world. We have a whole different division called, where is that? I have a business card.
Boring business stuff.
Show them that.
There you go, guys.
We take care of the boring business stuff for blockchain-based businesses. They got it.
Facebook's getting left out.
What was the book that you were reading, RJon?
This is our statement of values, philosophies, and standards.
Written by.
Written by me. Written by me.
Can they get their copy?
Yes, you get a copy. All right. What else? Two questions, and then I gotta have this meeting. These guys are sitting there behind you. They're waiting
So
for me.
question from Melanie Leonard.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Melanie was asking, why do you think this calendaring session was the highest and best use of your time, and why didn't you let Jimbo and Renee work it out between themselves?
Because it's my life.
That feels like it.
Yeah, that's just it all.
I mean, yeah.
You want me to say more because it's my life?
We've got one
Can
from
we say it again?
Facebook too.
Look, there's a lot of things that Jimbo and Renee can and do work out amongst themselves, but your calendar is going to control how you live your life. And if you delegate your calendar, if you delegate your calendar to someone else, that person gets to decide how you live your life. I'm not going to let other people, even people who love me, even people who know me, even people who I trust, I'm not going to set them up for failure by asking them to make decisions about how I'm going to live my life. They can do drafts, they can do proposals, they can say, hey, here's what we've come up with, we need to review this and go over it with you. That's what the meetings with Renee and Chelsea, my executive assistant, are for. It's just, they work it out, and then we have a meeting every week where we review what they've worked out and they propose it to me. But ultimately, I'm not giving anyone final cut on my life and my calendar.
How many hours of sleep do you get each night? Just curious as to how much sleep multimillionaires get each night. Question from Attorney Fari.
Well, according to my Oura ring, I got 6 hours and 35 minutes of sleep last night,
Always.
Does that tell you if you like wake up and go to the bathroom?
including 1 hour and 13 minutes of REM sleep, 1 hour 31 minutes of deep sleep. That was yesterday, or that was today. Yesterday, I got 9 hours and 32 minutes of sleep.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah,
I got
What?
2 hours and 32 minutes of REM sleep. I got 1 hour and 26 minutes of deep sleep.
Give your questions about
On January
productivity,
1st.
guys.
Oof.
Oof.
On January 1st, I only got 4 hours and 14 minutes of total sleep. That was New Year's Eve. I mean, we were anchored in the middle of Biscayne Bay when the fireworks went off. We didn't get back to the dock till 1:30 in the morning.
I was literally in bed by 10 on New Year's Eve. I was so tired.
Yeah.
I know, I saw your video from there. I was like, yeah.
Can you give any advice on
Wait, on December 29th, I got 6 hours and 31 minutes of sleep. But look, according to my Oura ring, it was good. It's not a matter of the hours of sleep you get. It's the quality of the sleep. It's the deep sleep and the REM sleep that makes the difference, not necessarily the hours of sleep. All right, that was the.
Can you give any advice on Forex?
Can I give any advice on Forex?
Yes.
Yes, I can give some excellent advice on Forex. And I'm being really sincere about this. Before you take advice from someone about Forex, make sure they know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't just presume that a person who has a successful business over here knows anything about Forex. For example, I don't know what Forex stands for. So I'm the last person you should probably take advice from about Forex because I don't even know what Forex is. What is Forex?
Foreign
It's a trading-
exchange, like trading currencies.
Oh, a foreign exchange trading. I know nothing about that. See, I didn't know that. But here's the point. It's a huge mistake that people make. And people do this all the time, right? People have a tendency to assume that because a person is very, very knowledgeable or successful in one area of their life or business, they suddenly start assuming that that person must know everything about everything. And you got to be really careful who you get advice from, because there's a lot of people who are not emotionally capable of just saying to you, I don't have a clue. I know nothing about Forex. There's nothing on my website that says anything about Forex. I've never written about Forex. You've never seen me speak about Forex. There's nothing about me that would suggest that I'm a person who's qualified to tell you the first thing about Forex. You want to know about NFTs? You want to know about cryptocurrencies? You want to know about blockchain technologies, real world business, blockchain businesses, not just crypto trading? I'm your guy. You want to know about how to start and build a real business from nothing to millions of dollars in revenue with no working capital and make the business work for you? I'm your guy. You want to know about how to get your business to work for you without you having to be a slave to your business? I'm your guy. Forex? I don't know anything about that.
What about boats?
You want to know about boats? I'm your guy. Big boats, small boats, I'm your guy. Sailboats?
Yeah.
I lived on a sailboat. I lived on a 38-foot Irwin with my girlfriend at the time who owned it.
Good to know.
Yeah.
One more question. How do you build the process?
That's why I don't like to sail anymore. No, she's great. I just hated sailing.
No specifics about how do you build the process. Is there some general logic behind building the processes?
How do you build a process?
Yes.
Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Focus on outcomes. Step 1 is to produce this outcome. We'll know that step 1 is successful because we've achieved this outcome. Step 2, we'll know that step 2 has been successful because we've achieved this outcomes. All joking aside, and I'm completely sincere about this, go buy a Betty Crocker cake mix, and it has the best instructions. I mean, this is why I cook with my son. He's 6 years old. I want him to learn practical business process and analytic process thinking. And so we cook. And he knows that first we have to make sure we have all the ingredients. There's no point cracking the eggs and mixing the milk and all that stuff if we don't have the sugar, right? So by following instructions like this for simple little things like cooking, he is already demonstrating really high level process thinking.
Perfect. Thank you so much for answering the questions.
Oh,
It's okay.
hit the wall, sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for our questions, guys. We are coming back tomorrow, and I will leave an announcement about the time of this. Bye.
All right, Mike Keening is going to be calling me shortly.
Okay. Are we ready to say goodbye to everyone for the evening? Your broadcast camera.
You just got 3,000 likes off of just like that short interaction.
Good.
People.
Are we broadcasting? Have the guys left?
No, they're in looking at.
Are you asking, are we ready to say goodbye to them, or are we ready to say goodbye to
broadcasts?
social media?
Social media.
Social media world is
I'd like to have a quick conversation that I think will be valuable for them.
Okay. Who's them now?
Whoever is interested.
Oh, okay. Them. Got it.
And if they're not interested, they can.
Yeah.
They don't have to watch.
Of course. Oh, I'm into that.
We just busted through the calendar for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
Can we go through it again right now?
Yeah.
and just make sure we have enough time.
Because I need to look at it on my screen.
Could
you
we
know?
just go through the calendar right now?
Yeah.
And make sure we have enough time, really truly blocked out, to get this book done.
Right.
Because the publisher is going to be displeased.
Put a foot in yo. Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Well, they've hired you to get the book done, so
I'm gonna transfer that foot. Yeah.
don't transfer that foot.
So let's get the book done.
Let's get the book done.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Renee said she was gonna share that calendar, but I think she hung up so quick that. Let me see.
Were you following along with any of what she was doing?
Yeah, of course. I was following all along with it, but I need to be able to look at it again, you know? And I gotta be out I'm getting blood work done this Thursday. I don't know what you're getting blood work done for, but
So it's on the 50th.
yeah,
You get annual checkups, annual
Yeah.
physicals.
it's like a PSA.
Tell me where to go.
Does that sound familiar?
Oh yeah, that's the after colon cancer.
Alright, I see on my phone what we have, the calendar has been shared with my phone, so I can tell you the windows
The
that we have.
calendar that we were just going with Renee was shared on
Correct.
your phone? Okay, good.
Correct.
On Outlook?
I don't know how, but it showed up on my phone.
What in the app stop?
From that-
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, she was inviting everyone everything.
Oh, okay, so
Alright,
I
let's
can
just go
just
through
go
it.
through and accept. Hold on,
Yes,
hold
there you
on, give me a second. Just a minute.
I'm receiving a phone call momentarily
I understand.
from Mike Keening. Traffic geyser.
Get with the program, Jimbo. Okay, Carrie.
Who's Carrie?
Carrie Schultz. Also known as Pocket Carrie.
Pocket
Little Pocket Carrie.
Travel size?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's our joke.
It's endearing.
Yeah.
Christine Mattis thought it was funny.
Yeah, see?
We've got engagement. This is fun.
So you were RSVPing for all those invites then. That's how they showed up on your calendar.
I don't know, but they're
Shout
here.
out, quick shout out to the most loyal viewer of the day, Christine Mattis said good morning to us this morning.
That's
and
right.
it's still on. She must have a business that runs itself.
That's right. That's correct. Okay, so let's see. Now, whoa, my calendar is booked. Okay.
So you're seeing it?
I think so.
You
Hold
see
on.
2 to 5 tomorrow for book recording?
No.
Alright, can we just look at Danny's calendar? Because I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna get a phone call any second now, and I'm gonna have to take it, and then I gotta go home. Dan,
2 to 5 tomorrow.
so wait, so we got 2 to 5. So we got two for Tuesday?
Mhm.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yep. Okay. So Tuesday is 2 to 5?
2 to 5.
2 to 5. Wednesday?
This is all book recording.
Just book recording.
Okay.
11:30 to 1.
11:30 to 1. Thursday?
Thursday we have none.
Nothing. Friday?
Friday we have 7 a.m. to 9:30,
7 to 9:30.
and then also 2 to 6.
2 to 6. Saturday?
Saturday we have 7 to 9:30,
7 to 9:30.
and then that is it until Monday.
Okay.
Monday 12 to 5,
12 to 5. Tuesday?
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Keep doing this and just add up the hours and figure out if we can get the book done this week. Mike!
Wednesday.
Hey, where you going?
Good.
Where are you going?
I gotta step out of this room to talk to Mike.
Okay, can't film it?
Oh. Yeah. Hang on a second.
Oh my God. Sometimes we just don't get an answer. Hey, can we film it? Yeah, crickets.
3.
Sad camera guy.
Hey, he's knowing us as entrepreneurs. We're gonna use him as judgment.
All right. Yay to film.
Mike Keening has given me permission to
The Mike Koenig.
the Mike Keening.
Sweet. Hi. Hey, Mike.
All right, so I'm in my office with Jimbo, Deanna, Danny, Dylan, Eric and Jordan are in the other room checking out footage that happened today. So let me just give you a little background for context, okay?
Yeah, some of my favorite people in that room.
Yeah, some of your favorite people are in the room. And let me tell you, you are amongst the favorites of the people in this room.
Fucking A.
That's what we got over 2
It's a mutual admiration society we get going in here. With warranty.
All right.
All right, so let me just give you a little context. A few weeks ago, Mike McAllowitz, author of Profit First. I'm buddies with him. And I have Profit First for Lawyers, the book, the rights to it, I should say. And I was supposed to get that book to him a long time ago. And he contacted me a couple months ago and was like, dude, either give me the book, either deliver the book to me, or give me, or let me give the book to someone else to write. You're really my first choice, but I really need to get the book done.
Okay.
And so I asked him until February 14th, Valentine's Day, a little inside joke with me and Mike. And he said, good, give me the manuscript by Valentine's Day of 2022, and it's your book. Great. So I started thinking, how the hell am I going to get this book done, since I obviously have not been able to get a book done up until now. And so I thought that the quickest way for me to do it would be to just speak the book.
Yeah, of course.
You know, Dean style, your style, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm doing one with Rich Littman tomorrow.
you're doing one with Rich Littman tomorrow. Okay, cool. So
Yeah, the prospects coach. We're actually, that's what I was just meeting about. It took me so long. So, you hear that? That's 200. That's 400 horsepower, baby.
oh, that you're in your Lotus?
Yeah.
That car is so sweet, by the way. He scared the shit out of me. He took a turn so sharp, so fast. I literally asked him to slow down because I was scared.
Oh, you're gonna cry.
I wasn't gonna cry. I was just scared.
It's called the pucker factor, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the pucker factor. Yeah, the car has the pucker factor. All right. So, I made an outline and I booked the team to come over to my house. I have a studio at my house, not as cool as yours, but it works. And I was going to record this book. Well, we get started recording the book, and I am so fucking flat and boring, and I'm boring the shit out of myself. And I realized I needed an audience, right? So we decided at the last minute, hey, let's just go FaceTime live. So we ended up doing FaceTime, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Live, YouTube. Anyway, we ended up with like 500 or 600 people. One of my TikTok videos went viral, got 50,000 views, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's just a little context. Okay. And that's the first time I've ever done something like that. So that was my first experience. And I realized, wow, this really is not that hard. It's actually kind of fun. And I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
So fast forward, I've got this next book, which is The Automatic Marketing Machine, that me and Danny Decker have co-authored. And the manuscript is like... And the manuscript is like 95% done. But, you know, that last 5% is the real hard part that's going to take us months to get over. So we decided that we will record that live. So since we decided we're going to record it live, we decided, you know what, instead of launching with a print book, why don't we just launch with an audio book? Because we can get that done right away. And as long as we're going to do that, we might as well have a video crew. And then we decide as long as we're going to have a video crew and set up a studio here in my office, we might as well also do a podcast. And, you know, like one thing led to another. And next thing you know, we made the decision to launch a 60-day experiment to see what happens if we go live every day for 60 days, all day long.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is why we are each other's greatest fans, because this makes perfect sense to you. Like it makes perfect sense to me. Right. So We hire Eric and Jordan, which, by the way, thank you for helping me recruit them. That video did the trick and put them over the edge.
Okay.
And long story short,
Suckers.
Sorry? Yeah.
I said, suckers.
so long story short, they jump on a plane. They fly from LA to Miami. They arrive here January 1st, and today is January 3rd, and today is our first real live production day.
Okay.
So the last day of production is scheduled to be the day after, or maybe the last day of our Speak to Sell from the Stage thing.
Oh.
So that'll be part of the live thing. And, it won't be like live every minute, but we'll give people glimpses and ins and outs and all that kind of fun stuff. And we'll use that to help pre-launch the info product, of course, that we will create from that program, on account of the fact that that program is already sold out.
Yeah. High quality problems we have.
High quality problems indeed. Yes. So you and I need to find time to go over the final details of that whole program, which is taking place at the end of February here in Miami. And I also wanted to get some advice from you about some Genius Network Joe Polish stuff, which, if you have a few minutes, I will take offline because I don't want an audience for that.
Yep. I have 10 minutes right now, and then I've got as much time as you need as soon as I'm done. I'm just getting a haircut before I do. I'm going to be in front of camera, so I got to get my pretty hair done.
Okay. So, but you got 10 minutes right now?
10 minutes right now, and then it'll take me 40 minutes in the chair, and then I'll be free again. So.
Okay, so then the thing I can say very quickly, and you don't even have to decide right now, is I just need to get us booked for time to meet, to plan, to strategize. And I'm wondering, are you going to be at the Genius Network event in January?
Is it January or February?
February.
I'm planning on it, yep. And then I know Lori's been trying to coordinate with Allie and you and your assistant to book some time with you and me. So
right.
Either way, as far as I know, I'm going to be there. I got to double check with Lori, but yes.
Okay.
So, I had her block it out.
Okay, so I will have. I just got a new executive assistant. Her name is Chelsea. So
Okay.
I'll have her connect up with Lori tomorrow.
Great.
And I was also going to suggest that the Genius Network thing, Jimbo, Dylan, are either of you paying attention? The Jimbo date, the Genius Network dates are when?
Yeah, it's the
11th and 12th.
11th and 12th of February.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I thought that was a 3-day thing in February.
Nope,
It's usually 2, but then there's like a little fluff on the front and back. So if you're there for, as soon as I get to my calendar, I'll message Lori and or if you send her and me a message right now, text her and just say, hey, can you check Mike's calendar and see when he's going to be at blah 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 blah
right
at the Genius Network. She'll respond right away. She's standing by.
Okay, so my question was, would you be open to you and me blocking out a couple of, a few hours? Maybe we get there maybe the day before. We both arrive early on the 10th, and we really have some real quality FaceTime to get some stuff done.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Good. Then I'll plan to arrive in Phoenix as early as possible on the 10th, and I'll ask Lori to get you there as early as possible on the 10th. And and then we'll have lunch, dinner, whatever, and just plan.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. Otherwise, you can always. I mean, it's hardly any extra time. Yeah. Whatever's fastest for you. I was just gonna say, at least you can come to San Diego together, and we could do whatever. We could fly together from San Diego over too. Either way, it works good.
The only thing is I've got boat days. I got clients coming for boat to go out on the boat on the 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then I travel on the 10th, and then on the 13th I got to go to Seattle.
Yeah.
What's on the 14th?
Town hall. So
I might be able to also meet I might be able to also stay for a day after Janius on Sunday the 13th.
Okay. Okay. Network. I'm just texting Lori right now. It's 11th, 12th, 13th, or 11th, 10th, 11th, 13th. What are the dates again?
I can meet in Phoenix on the 10th in the afternoon, evening. I'll just catch a real early flight.
Yeah.
Or I can stay in Phoenix for an extra day on the 13th.
Okay.
Because I have to then go from Phoenix to Seattle. But I don't have to be in Seattle till the 15th. So I can travel on the 13th or I can travel on the 14th.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I just texted her, so I'll make sure. Good. That'll work. I just looked at the calendar. I know I can make that work.
Okay, so I think we're probably about at your 10-minute mark.
We're good. I'm 5 minutes out, so I'm good. Because I have another solution for you.
Okay.
Pinhead away here. Just a second. Just go away. Idiots. Yeah. So someone on a Land Cruiser, not a Land Cruiser. What do they call it?
Land Rover.
English. Yeah. The stuffy.
You're driving an English car also.
I know, but this you can just tell the person driving this is not our kind of person.
Land Rover's a Ford now.
All right. Let's.
Okay.
What's your other possible
What I was
solution?
going to tell you is I have another. It's a different kind of person, but I'm working with him tomorrow to do the real-time book, and I'm training him to do it. And he's a lot more affordable. And he's not the same kind of person as Carrie. I think Carrie's still like to do the USA Today and the Wall Street Journal bestseller and all that other kind of movie. But if you want a real-time book kind of guy, I got a really young, hungry dude. You should.
Okay, let's keep that let's keep that in the pocket. I was really more focusing on the on you and me really getting our stuff planned for so we can crush it at the end of February and come out of that not only with an amazing experience for the people there live, because the event is sold out, sorry everyone, but also so we can create a really great program that they can buy afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, that and we this is again a secondary conversation, but I can talk to Colin. He's my book guy. He could be watching us live, performing while we stream. Because what I
yeah, that's the thing to do. Yeah.
So we basically, I've already got the structure for a real-time book down. I'll send you the Rich Littman thing as long as they keep it between us girls. We've already got 200 pages of content pre-prepared before we even meet, and it's already a masterpiece. It's so fucking good. We're gonna crush it. So basically what we're doing is we're sitting, tomorrow we're gonna finish the book, and then we're gonna spend 2 days in the studio making a product around it and all the bonus content for the book. So
yes, let's definitely do that with our Speak to Sell thing at the end of February.
Yeah,
absolutely. And there's a couple of books that we should really talk about collaborating on also.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I got a couple of other questions for you that I'm going to take offline if you got another minute.
No problem. Yeah, go for it.
All right, guys. I'm done. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thanks for hanging with us.
All right. I'm stepping out of my office just to give them space. Excuse me.
Jimbo, when is it the time to talk about like calendar and where am I going and like what is the expectation? Because he also